Hello. How we doing today? Alright, so this is Silent Hill 2 Remake, Day 2. We're in Brookhaven Hospital. I've gotten up to the second floor. So sorry. We got a little searching around to do. There's a couple puzzles here at hand. No pun intended. Got this here hand. It looks like there's 3 patient bracelets missing from it. I'm assuming when we get those, the hand will open and we can get that key out of it. The key has a star and wings insignia, which is mirrored on this lock over here. So I'll be getting into this door once we get those 3 patient bracelets. Also, we found a few notes over here describing patients and a few other little bits of information about there being 3 problem patients in the hospital, psychiatric patients. And we got question marks on our map to signify areas of note and looking for them. So we got the pool on the first floor. We got room L1 on the second floor. And we've got room D1 on the third floor. So I'm currently on the second floor. Haven't searched the whole eastern half of it, so we're gonna go finish off this floor and see how we can move forward. And that's the gist of what's going on so far. What are we looking at? We looked at something. He's looking at the tape player. We've listened to that. We're not going this way. Nothing but locked doors this way. We are going this way. So, if you want to get caught up on what's happened so far, you want to get caught up on what's happened so far, you can check out my previous streams on my YouTube page. I played last night and I played a little bit earlier today. It's about 7 hours worth of gameplay so far. This is where we just came from. All right. Oh, and we have met Maria, and Maria is currently resting in one of the other hospital rooms. So, hope she's all right in there. She's just taking a little nappy nap. Hopefully whatever is bothering her is not too serious. I wasn't expecting to be able to get into L1 that easily. So if this is the first time you've tuned in to watch me play, this is a very a very well done remake. I've been really satisfied with the experience so far. I'm a bit of a Silent Hill gatekeeper, so if you're an old school Silent Hill fan, take my word for it. This is a goodie. This is the first time I'm noticing this strange shadow effect of James's shadow kind of smearing. I would say all of the changes to the game are improvements in the way of things that were unreasonably clunky before. And I don't get me wrong, I loved the tank controls and the clunky battle of the original. I felt like that was part of its charm. But little things like being able to pull out your gun and fire on an enemy, and then pull out your melee weapons seamlessly to finish it off while it's on the ground. These are improvements in my mind, you know? L1. There's definitely been some expansion as far as how big the world is, and some remixing of little elements in the game. All of the memorable moments are here, and all of the major events in the game are in the same order and roughly the same places. There's some small differences in the way things happen, but nothing so big that you're going to feel like this isn't Silent Hill 2. Everything about it that should have been kept was kept. And everything that is different is, in my humble opinion, a bit of an improvement. So, once again, if you're an old school fan, I think you will like this. It's definitely not. Probably my biggest worry is that it was going very Homecoming with the battle, and it's not. I do not feel like. Oh, did I prick myself on a pin? A bent needle. Oh, look at that. We got ourselves a shotgun. There's been some really cool little additions, like Like when James discovers something, he marks it on his map. We know this from the original game. You can see all the little things that James writes down along the way. With the big stuff, like you actually see him pull out the map and write the things down instead of it just appearing there. So yeah, most of the changes I've seen are lovely little things, very along the lines of Resident Evil remakes, where all they are graphical changes. And I'd say like Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 4 remakes, because this game is absolutely expanded. There's just more to do, more stuff to see, but it's all Silent Hill, you know? It's not really cool idea here, this bandages instead of yellow paint to signify areas that can be interacted with. All right, I can't read that. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. I moved her to the corner bed. Seems to have calmed her down a bit. She even smiled at me, I think. So I wonder if they're talking there about little Laura. I believe the story goes that she met Mary in the hospital here. So anything over here? Is this Laura's little like hidey tent? Maybe. Does look like a child's fort, doesn't it? Where are we in the grand scheme of things? Utility room. There's something in here with me. I can hear it. Sound design is excellent, which I expect no less from the great Akira Yamaoka. Where is it? Oh God. Like as much as I feel like the combat systems are smoother and have better controls, it doesn't feel any less scary going into battle, you know? Oh, creepy. Very creepy. Dude, people die like that. People just people fall down into little cracks like that and just never get found. What were you thinking, bro? Thank God there was a hole in the wall there. Yeah, definitely feels claustrophobic, and I in no way feel like a Superman in this game. So any of the old school Silent Hill fans who thought Homecoming was the total bullshit, give this one a shot. I am not being paid by Konami. I'm just really enjoying this. So why won't they help me? Why do they keep me in here with him? This looks like a child's handwriting, or perhaps a mentally disturbed adult. If your handwriting looks like that, you might have some healing to do. I see the purple bowl key down there. And it looks like it's broken. Not something to pick up, apparently. So yeah, this item right here that's next to the typewriter, that's a key item in the original Silent Hill 2. This is the remake. Always got room for more health drinks. Yeah, when I first started, I was really having a hard time keeping health items around. Now I've got kind of a stockpile of health and ammo and stuff. Another little hidey hole down here. A patient bracelet. It says marked. Can't really make out anything that's written on it. I don't think it's anything of consequence. Something happened over there. That was nerve-wracking. This game's got me so tense. This is why I can only play for a few hours at a time. When I was playing Borderlands 3, I had a couple of like seriously like 12-hour game sessions. I didn't stream for 12 hours or anything like that, but all right. I don't think let's see, do I have some key items? I've got the needle and I've got the bracelet, so I'm thinking we need to go back upstairs and use the one bracelet and see if that clears the way for anything. There's this way. So it was like dusk when we got here, but it's definitely night out now. And what was that? Oh, that was Laura's little bunny drawing that I interrupted. Night out, and it's raining outside. And all the little details just look beautiful. The graphics are so nice. The water, the lighting and shadows, everything is just dynamic and realistic. So let's see. Yeah, we need to go straight down there. Okay, apparently there's going to be a puzzle to the order of these, but... Alright, that didn't really help with anything. So we still need... Oh, yeah, I forgot about this too. There's some kind of safe back here. Very, old and weird-looking safe. It's got some kind of... strange, keys, and one of them is missing. So I probably need to find this key, because it's almost certainly part of the combination. So I need to find this button, and I need to find some clue as to the order of these symbols to make that 6-digit combination to open this. So things I'm watching out for. Now, yeah. So I've gone to L1. That's weird. I went in that door, but it still shows locked. I don't know why. Did it get, like, boarded up behind me or something? So I still need to look at... When I get to the 3rd floor. And... Can I get to the pool on the 1st floor? No, there's nothing but locked doors in between me and the pool, so... Actually... I do have access to that stairwell on the west side of the building, so... We'll go there. We should be able to get to the 3rd floor, and maybe the rest of the 1st floor, and maybe even the side of the basement we haven't been to. So I'm going to go to that stairwell, and I'm going to try to work my way from the bottom up. So we'll go check the basement first. I think there's still a nurse rolling around over here. Gave her the slip before. Alright, well, there's no going down to the basement. And there's no going to the 1st floor. See if we can get up to floor 3 here. Another Laura drawing. This one's got a bird chasing the bunny. Okay, so... Does that sound like a little girl singing? Laura! James. The way he fights does feel a little bit like he's got some anger issues, you know? I mean, if anybody knows the story of Silent Hill 2, he's definitely got some regressed issues. All right. That was the very first time I successfully used the dodge button. And I feel like it was mostly luck, not so much skill. So we got some stairs going up here. But they only go up. And I know some stuff happens on the roof. Go ahead and check if we can get to the roof. Seems to be locked. Seems to be locked. I didn't think the needle. So, Brookhaven Hospital, 3rd floor. So, there's a few things, especially because the hospital areas are so similar in Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3. Sorry, I'm going to read this real quick. Day 1, patient transferred for observation, malnourished, shallow breathing, eyes, avoids eye contact, agitated in presence of staff, frantic at notion of touch. Day 2, patient refuses solid food, nasogastric force feeding required. That means they stuff it down your nose. Serotonin antagonist administered to reduce nausea and vomiting. Patient restrained for bathing and feeding. Prepare the treatment room accordingly. Progressing malnourishment, oxygen deficiency, self-injury suspected, could not confirm. Day 4, something is very row. Something is very row. I wonder what interrupt the typing of that message. What did we just mark? Did it say something about a patient 90? Prepare treatment room. So maybe we marked something. Treatment room has a question mark now. Okay. I'm going to continue searching as much of the 3rd floor as I can. Oh, yeah. We still got the D1. Right, left, right. I mean, 1F inner ward. So presumably we can get to the rest of the first floor now. I can still hear, presumably, Laura singing in the background. All right, we need to find an X-ray, apparently. And I'm hopeful that finding the rest of the X-rays for this will give us... Because I see there's scratches on the X-rays themselves. Skull trauma from childhood. Oh, here's one. Dr. Andrews, we delivered the radiographs you requested. However, it looks like the file was incomplete, as one of the pictures was nowhere to be found. We will send somebody as soon as we locate it. Let me know if you need anything else. Aha! We've revealed a 4. So, presumably the last radiograph or X-ray. Did I say radio? Radiograph? It's a radiograph. Right? Definitely not radio. What's wrong with me? So the other one will overlap the other 2 scratches and hopefully highlight numbers. There's part of me that wants to try to see if I can see the numbers in them. But let's continue. Laura's singing is getting louder. Is the padlock? I think. Oh yeah, there's one door over there by the stairwell that I haven't looked at.
Hey, are you okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid, I just want to talk.
Staff only beyond this point. It certainly looks like I'm on the side with the lock. Why can't I open this? I didn't. All right. got a key to the inner ward. I think that'll be this door right up here. Nope. Maybe the one in the center. Probably not the cafeteria. Inner ward. So knocking him on the back of the dome seems to be like a quick kill. So if you see one facing away from you, go in for the murder. All right, this case bears a disturbing similarity to a situation that took place in the facility a few years back. The patient was admitted on a court order, but with the consent of his remaining family. His condition appeared to be improving for the first few weeks. The administered medications paired with individual sessions. The administered medications paired with individual sessions with a psychologist and art therapy alleviated his avolition, anhedonia, and social withdrawal. There was no reason for concern. They didn't even know anything was wrong until the night the guard reported one of his keys was missing. When they found him, it was already too late. So a lot of these notes are kind of like alluding to something that like I can only really kind of, I don't know, speculate. And I remember this about the original one too, where they were trying to build a bigger story around these that's what, like 3, 5, 7, 8. But you kind of like, as you're playing through the game, you get all these little notes, perhaps not even in the order that the story is written. You know what I mean? And so you kind of just get this overall feeling of like a bunch of crazy shit happened in this hospital. But it's kind of hard to keep track of like which patient they're talking about, and like some of these notes are about patient 90, you know? Incident 71, patient 50, patient 90, patient 130. But Clearing out areas. There's a lot of this, like, doorways leading back to places you've already been. There's some weird controller vibration happening right here. That was strange. I am definitely feeling that strange controller vibration in this room as well. Something weird's going on here. Something very strange indeed. Oh, it's getting stronger. Feels mechanical, you know? None of this is getting me any closer to that pool. Unless there's like a shower room key or... Can I go outside from here? Oh, God. We're out there. I'm just gonna search inside first. Aha! We've got a drain. There's something down there. Another incident with 50. He got out of the pool and made a break for the garden, cutting himself wide open in the process. Thank God I was still here. He was completely manic, screaming, had the orderlies hold him down, barely managed to stitch him up. He's back in his room now, sedated. Just kind of want to check the rest of the inside before I go outside. Alright, we got access to the stairs. Bugs. Bugs. Mold remover. Okay. It's deep in the wall. It's in the walls, deep inside. The mold remover gets rid of it for a while, but then the thing reappears in the exact same spots. We need to get in there, break it all down if we have to, and root it out. What is? So those little bugs don't seem to like the light. This is a painting of dead rabbits? That's weird. I guess Laura keeps drawing herself as a rabbit. 5 meals for celiac disease, 7 lactose intolerant, running low on potatoes and rice. Patient broke a whole cart of dinner plates. Need to stock up. Monday, breakfast, oatmeal and fruit. Lunch, baked beans, sausage, eggs, side of salad. You could just say side salad. You don't need to say side of salad. Dinner, pork cutlets, potatoes, and grilled veggies. Not too bad. I could live on that diet. I fought well. I fought valiantly. Where the hell are we now? Alright, cafeteria. Go unlock that door that's right in front of us. We'll check storage, restroom, whatever that unmarked room is, and then we'll go out the window. Where the hell was that? Oh, it was the pharmacy that had the window that I could crawl out of. So the garden might lead to this northeastern area where we can check out the pool, greenhouse, all the S rooms over there. Just in case we need to get back here later. Is that something? No, it's just an ashtray. Nada. Shotgun? Shotgun shells? Is it down for shotgun? Shotgun fits 6 bullets. I only have 10 total, and I have a lot of handgun bullets, so just keep using the handgun for now. Alright, no access to the unmarked room. Back to the pharmacy. out the window. What was that? What was that? That was something I read already. All right, this is the greenhouse. I want to kind of look around outside before I continue forth. I guess I should have had my light on, because I didn't see that guy coming, for sure. So there's just some spots in this game where you're going to take damage, you know, just for going in here. That guy was attacking me while I was standing up, you know. I certainly didn't have any time to react to that, so you never really feel like safe. Like, I am genuinely concerned about some of the upcoming boss battles, which is a familiar feeling in Silent Hill, you know? I know what's coming up in the hospital. I mean, at least I know what's coming up in the original. Oh, man. The fear of what's under the water is very real. Not just in the game, in real life. I definitely have that, what's under the murky water thing. It's worse than the ocean for me, 100%. Although the ocean's not included in that. Ugh. I bet there's a cool drainage valve in this door that's in the ground. I certainly don't want to try to step into that water. Let alone dive. feel like this might be one of those places in the game where you can just instant death. You know, I haven't died yet, so I don't know if there's like checkpoints. I haven't really been paying attention to. I mean, I know where the save points have been, and I know it's been a little while. I hate those things! The mannequin legs, man, they're always just jumping out from behind something. Please do not leave any personal belongings. Medical tube. That could be our lock of hair in this situation. Go back to the pharmacy. Or actually, let's just try and combine that. Yeah. Medical tube with bent needle. Going the right way. Cool. All right. So in the original Silent Hill 2, in one of the patient's room, you find a lock of hair they've been hiding. Certainly seems like ones I've already killed are coming back. See if we can drain the pool here. Yeah. Can I call them or what? Can I? I think I can. We got a bracelet. Yeah, in the original one, you combine the lock of hair with the bent needle, and that's how you find the item in the drain. All right, so what do we have for key items? Mold remover. Found in the kitchen. We got to combine this with something. Did I keep the note from the kitchen? I didn't. For some reason, there's just certain things that they just leave. All right, keypad combination was 3578. There's a keypad right up there to the nurse's station, which leads to the treatment room. That's disgusting. Whatever your phobia, Silent Hill will poke it. They feed me garbage and rotting meat, thick with sinew. They make me bite down. The juices, red and yellow, hit the back of my throat. I choke and I gag and I vomit. Till my throat is sore. An aching, throbbing tube of flesh. I push it all out, but I can still taste it. Whatever your phobia, Silent Hill will poke it. Didn't I just say that? I think I just said that. An X-ray. Oh, it's moldy. A not moldy X-ray. Alright, so how do I get back to the X-ray room? Third floor. Cool. And the stairway right behind me. That's another thing. While it doesn't feel like anything's being shortened significantly or like I'm being gypped out of any of my Silent Hill experience. It does feel very much like they've reduced the amount of backtracking that you got to do, which is nice, you know? Oh yeah, I can't unlock this door. Uh, 4, does that say 37? 43712? That can't be right. I was just assuming this was going to be the padlock combination. Am I wrong? That says 37, does it not? What did we write? 43712. Okay. Oh, it goes all the way up to 40. 4? 37? 12. I don't know what it is about Silent Hill. I feel like most games don't do this, but normally with a combination padlock like that, you have to do the one number and then pass 0 and go all the way around for the second number, and then come back for the third number, which sometimes can be really confusing. Is there a bracelet? There's a bracelet. Filthy. So one was marked, one was bloody. This one's filthy. This may be the contents of someone's stomach or bowels everywhere. Like they just puked all over the place and shat all over the place. All right. I think we are free to go back to the second floor, put a bracelet on, get a key. Go through a door, maybe find a button. Oh, they can be rotated. I don't know what I'm trying to do.
as one needs to. I will find what it is that truly ails them, and I will cure them.
Okay. Let's have a look at the 3 notes evaluation cards for these patients. Anxiety. So that didn't help at all. So there seems to be like some pen marks on the wrist in the center here. Aha. I think I've matched them up, and some filth marks look like they match up there. And some cuts. Yeah, look like they match up there. So I think I've got these in the correct spot, but I still don't understand. I kind of thought I was just going to put all 3 on and the hand was magically going to open. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. All right, I don't have any key items. And all 3 question marks are gone. All the ones pertaining to the the 3 patients. So the only areas I haven't searched are ones that I do not yet have access to. Let's just, for shits and giggles, go check on Maria, see how she's doing. If she's still there at all. Still napping, a couple hours later.
Hey. Any luck finding Laura?
Not yet. How are you holding up?
I'll be okay. Just need a bit more rest. James. Thanks for checking up on me. It's very sweet of you.
Yeah. Get some rest. I'll be back soon.
Take care of what matters most. Leave the rest to us. I actually went inside of L1, but now it's showing the door locked. I was in there. I went through this door. How did this happen? I guess I just can't go back in that area. That was the room that I had crawled by the kitty forts and fell down in between the walls and then pushed down the locker, so... Alright, there's got to be something I'm missing here. Some clue. This thing does have 3 sets of 2 symbols. Oh, wait a minute. I see, like, the circle with the arrow there. Okay. I don't know what I did. I did not, I swear I've tried this order before, but whatever. Alright. I don't know what I did, people, so remember that. Alright, we got the missing piece of the safe. Car. Oh, grrr. That ain't right. There we go. So, this has 9 symbols, which I believe is correct. Alright, he wrote some shit on the map. Awesome, he wrote those all down, so I don't gotta memorize them. Did I just read this? Oh, no, that's a save point. There's 9 symbols in order, but there's only room for 6 inputs. So I'm going to go ahead and just try the first 6 and see what happens. So we got the circle, the H, the 4, the female, circle dot, and the male. 0H4, female, circle, male. Circle, H4. Alright, female, circle, male. So maybe I'm supposed to go 1, 2, 4, 5. No. I was thinking skip one for the spaces, but maybe it's supposed to be 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9. So female, eye, Mercury, moon. Female, eyeball, Mercury, moon. Let's try H4, eye, male, moon. H4, eye, male, moon. I'll just call that Silent Hill. No. With a combination of 6, it would probably take me hours to systematically or randomly guess at this. To brute force it, yeah. Hmm. Oh. The bracelets. 924571. 924571. So that's Silent Hill H. Four, 5 is female eyeball. And then 7-1 was Mercury. And we'll just call that the Avengers logo. Mercury. Got it. Rooftop key. Seems to also be a note in there. Their images became blurry, melting together. I could no longer tell. Not sure if I can do it, but maybe you can. This will take you where you need to be, though probably not the way you want to. So, if you played the original Silent Hill 2 and you know what happens on the rooftop there, oh, that same like weird vibration on the controller is very strong up here. See some bullets. James looks wet. Rain, or May 9th, rain. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here. Nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. May 10th. Still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic and weak. Not everyone can be strong. May 11th. Rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? May 12th. Rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this. It's just too hard. May 13, the doctor came in today. He said I'll be released soon, that it's time to go home. I should be happy, but I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. It feels like something's about to happen, like the last gasp of air before the plunge. But deep down, I know it's too late to turn back. Oh shit. James. James. This will take you where you need to be, but not the way you want. It's like somebody wrote that note to me. Third floor. This is where we saw Laura, I believe. Yeah. See if we can get the hydrotherapy room. First things first. So, back in the archaic days of torturing people to drive them sane, which I don't believe actually worked. I don't think any medical professional believes it works. I'm not a medical professional. I think hydrotherapy essentially was putting people in hot and cold baths. Um, and this looks like it's meant to spray water at you from all directions. But they would put people in scalding hot water and then put them in ice cold water, and they would like strap them into the tub so their head was sticking out a hole, and there was no way for them to escape. And they thought, I don't know if it was some type of aversion therapy or if they just thought the extreme hot and extreme cold were good for the psyche. But essentially, it was a form of torture. Probably really good for the metabolism, though. Just not so much a cure for depression or anxiety or psychosis of any type. Try this door. Is that not a door? It's a window. Check I1, I2, and I3. The padded rooms. These are the Madman Solitary. Excuse me. All right, in the original, you went into one of these rooms, and the door was locked, and they pulled kind of a, you thought you were trapped for a minute, and then the door just unlocked. Laura. Laura!
Laura?
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big, fat blabbermouth.
Laura, why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
I just do. What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No. I won't. Please, just... I need to know.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine! Don't believe me! See if I care!
Hey!
Let go!
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But... there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here. Laura?
Haha!
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura, open this door right now.
What's the magic word?
Laura!
Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get me out of here, you rat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See ya, fart face!
Laura! Laura!
Shit. In the original, I just got a trophy, Nightmare Fuel. In the original boss battle there, you never really got a good look at those things.
James.
Oh boy. Really? So in the original, this happened that you searched the entire hospital, and then it moved you to like the other side version of the hospital, but it's just so much bigger this time around. Patient number 3,141. Room number, initial symptoms, hyperfocus, current diagnosis, they can be fixed, recommendations, stop at nothing. This doesn't sound legit. Okay, here we go. Like, there's part of me that's like, yes. And there's part of me that's like, no. What floor am I on? I'm on the first floor. Okay. Missing a button. Guess we're going to the second floor. This is really fucking cool looking, though. The level of detail. Like every square inch feels handcrafted, you know, like there isn't this just like blanket textures. You know, the original was great when it came out, but so much of the hospital just felt like every room looked the same, you know? And they all had little things. Oh, that's so disgusting looking. They all had little things that set them apart and made them feel like more. So it looks like areas are darkening as I search them. Drop on that one. So far, I don't think there's actually been a single door to open in the other side. And there's a door to open. All right. So I guess we're taking the stairs. What is the question mark for? Oh, the chain thing. Should I go back and look at that? Maybe I should. I didn't really stop and look at it. I just came into this room thinking it was just going to be a room. What is this? Aha! Okay, we've got a box with two different combination locks. One of them is a 9-key keypad, and one of them is a four-number code. Can I follow these chains to their respective solutions, I wonder? Apparently not. We'll see. Maybe there's something in this room. This is like the biggest kitty fort. Only entirely horrifying. I'm glad I decided to search this area before going up or downstairs. I always like, you know, getting as much of a floor covered as possible. Saw a nurse in here earlier. I have a feeling she's going to get the jump on me. Oh god, this place is horrifying. Still raining outside. She was here. I was looking right through here. Should go through the door. No. Looking through here when I saw her. I think. One year they've been watching me, so many pills they fed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every time the light falls. But what does it mean? So there's a picture of a light, a sink. A clock. And the padlock. One year they've been watching me. So many pills they fed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every time the light falls. And it does say calendar page, so I mean, it could be as simple as the combination as 1416, you know? And all the other shit, watch it go dark. One, two. 1, 2. Okay, it flickers twice. Right, the clock doesn't have hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pills. In the sink, 2 flashes of the light. I don't feel like this is giving me any hint. When a loud hour comes, I mean, I can assume that that's 12 o'clock, like, I can't do it. I don't have any interaction here. There's just back. So and it shows in the note the clock has no hands. So 1, 6, something 2. Oh, this does say 14, 15, 16 at the top too, so 1602. Let's try 1602. I just don't feel like the clock is a good way of describing 0, you know? And the answers, I mean, both of the padlocks are 1 through 9. So, I mean, I could always just try 9 different combinations. 1612, 1622, 1632. If it's the rotating combination lock, then that'll be pretty easy. Oh, I can just walk over to the clock. So 1622. Let's try this one. That did it. All right. Need one of those pushable carts. Quite a bit of ammo. However, shooting your gun doesn't always feel like the best way to solve a situation. Okay, we got a pushable cart. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, what the fuck? This has never happened before. I'd say 4 out of 5 times when I'm blindsided by one of those leg mannequins, it's while I'm looking at loot. He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there. I don't want to. I won't let him take me. So, I was following a chain. Yes, and the chain goes in there. Director's office. No one knows. 2. I think this is the room where Maria was. Chain goes back into there. And through to there. And into the director's office. And up a ladder, apparently. There'll be no pain anymore. No pain, no pain. See, the safe was over here. Now we got nothing. A room with a key, door was in there. We got nothing. Doo-doo. Sorry, that was me holding in a sneeze. Alright, so the chain continues on the floor. To that thing. Electroshock therapy. Another inhumane way of treating patients for mental health issues. Found 50 in the ECT room again. This time I checked. He was not appointed for the treatment. How is it possible that he got there at all by himself? How would he know how to turn the thing on? Somebody's going to answer for this. So close it will happen. Has to.